Hi guys, Real Football Manager here. Time for the weekly roundup, and it's here in Wien. The save to create a self-sustaining club, and you know what? We've been going really well. We're going really well with this save. There's the team. One signing within the rules. It's a free transfer, 16 to 20. He's basically a nothing player. But you know what? We might end up with a. Well, I'm going to say he might get a bit of cash in the future, but he's not going to ever grace the first team, I don't think. And there's not that much available, really. So we sold Woodenberg this year, and we have to sell. Any bids coming for any players, we have to sell. I didn't want to sell Van der Heide. He went, and I certainly didn't want to sell Sieb Van Otte, worth 10 million now, and I was gutted about Sieb. But yeah, you know, that's the idea of the save, creating a self-sustaining team. We sell. And what that meant is we made money, so we could pump that into the youth facilities and training facilities. Now we've got an impressive training facility and an excellent youth facility. So I'm expecting some youth to come through nicely. This is what I like to do. I like to convert the money. So we've got 15 million to spend. I like to convert it into the wages. Just to show you the difference in the amount of wages I can spend. So if I do get good players I want to keep, I can get them on big money. There's a quick snapshot of the season and the form. We did go through a little bad patch, but we finished fourth, which was excellent. We were second for a lot of the season, then we tailed off. Great results. We beat Ajax 3-0 away at one stage. Followed it up with a 1-0 loss at home to Vitesse. And we went through in the Euro playoffs. There's the system. And the reason why we done so well in the Euro playoffs was because I could rotate the system. The younger players now I've got coming through are quite decent, and they managed to get a decent draw for one of the first legs. So the first team could play well in the second and bring home the bacon. One thing I have noticed, I'm just clicking through some guys, and this is what I'll be doing from now on, is Halovic and Remy Alhage were my two best players, and they were central midfielders at the start of the season, and I've managed to convert them into inside forwards. And basically because we were flooded in midfield and we were weak on the wide areas, and since about 20 games his stats were pretty poor. And then he's managed to score 9, assist in 5, and he's just basically gone ridiculous in terms of how good he's got. And Halovic has been absolutely outstanding on the left. And I think it just works well with this system. Again, around 20 games when we decided to do this, and 11 goals since then, 3 assists. We've got Big Henk up front, quite a poor striker stats-wise. He's old, he's experienced. Goal machine, absolute goal machine, 21 goals this year. We managed to convince him to stay on another year and reconsider his retirement. So I'm delighted about that, absolutely delighted. But we haven't really got much coming through by way of strikers, so I might have to look again at certain stats and see if there's someone I can convert. Muller, the keeper, he is retiring. And I'm worried about that position as well. That's going to be a difficult one. Remember, guys, I can't just come and just buy. No loans, no nothing. That's not the rules. So I'm going to have to look in within. And do you know what? This save, guys, I mean, I'm just looking at Broder there. He could be another one. He could be a diamond coming in from the inside. Originally a centre midfielder. This is a great save, guys, to do it makes you kind of look internal at your reserves. It makes you focus a lot on the training aspect, developing different roles. If someone's kind of vaguely strong in a certain position, then they generally it's pretty quick before they become natural. So being on top of that, if you want players to be quite natural in a few positions, focusing on that, get them upgraded to feel more comfortable in that position, and it's a great save. We've got some top youth. I'm just worried about Timo Zahl. I need to get him tied up to a long-term contract, but otherwise PSV and Feyenoord and stuff will poach him, I suspect. SBO, do you know what, he comes in and gets goals, but I'm a bit worried whether he's going to be able to replace Henk. So that's an update of where we're up to. We've got some European playoff stuff to contend with, the early rounds of the Europa Cup. There's our tactical system. It's a bit vague, a bit blurry, but it's always been the way. It's a bit risky, but that's your update, guys.